One of the people responsible for building the bike across course was John Cowan, an active rider himself who's taken part in plenty of competitions. He guaranteed an excellent track prepared outside that was sure to test the riders to the limit. At the start, the first quarter-final featured the best riders from the qualifying round. One got left behind here in this particular course. The first two from each race went through to the next round. But as expected, it was Sascha Meyenborg who left nothing to chance and secured first position early on. The surprise in second position possibly was the Swiss rider Simon Schwander. The second quarter-final was a battle for the first two places again between Heiko Hilletsberg, Martin Murray, Arne Chug and Alexis Park. Murray, the 22-year-old who was the UK champion in '99, managed the fourth fastest time in the previous round, which gave him the advantage of being able to choose his starting position before anybody else. This in the end didn't prove decisive because Heiko Hilletsberg from Remagen was faster anyway. The riders were all in agreement. It was blatantly obvious that anybody who made a good start could win the race. The first steep curve was becoming very significant. The riders built up enough momentum they could take the first double in one jump, and that was Nino Antic's plan. Nino was seventh fastest in the previous round. In the next race, his opponents were Martin Ogden, Russ Parsons and Oliver Grossman. Nino is well known within the biker scene as being a big risk taker, and he always goes to the limit. But in this race, the likeable Nino was followed by bad luck. Nino injured his foot and had to drop out. Martin Ogden and Russ Parsons took the first two places and went through to the last eight. The last quarter-final was contested by Dylan Clayton, Jan Stotzer, Gareth Bates and the German mountain biker and BMX rider Timo Pritzel. Alongside various titles in dirt, the German also holds the high jump world record. His place in the Guinness Book of Records was confirmed with a jump of 5 meters 10 inches. No, 5 meters 10 centimeters, I beg your pardon, confusing my imperials and metrics there. He was also one of the favourites here, as his sixth fastest time in the earlier previous round had shown that he was a real contender. However, he'd expected to do a lot better than he did, and Timo, who's known as a bit of a hothead, didn't make the most of his good position. The first semi was a tussle between Sascha Mayenborg, Simon Schwander, Heiko Hirzbruch and Arne Schug. It was clear to anybody that whoever got through here was sure of winning at least 1,000 marks.
Sascha Mayenborg, Heiko Hirzbruch hat den Holeshot gewonnen. Es gibt hier oben mittlerweile für den schnellsten aus dem Gate. Der Erste in den langen Steilhang, einen in den Steilhang springt. Geht mit 500 Lima. In diesem Falle war das Heiko Hirzbruch, der Mann in grün-weiß, der allerdings dann im Rennen überholt wurde von Sascha
Arne Schug was okay despite that spectacular crash.
Uns schon wieder den Atem stocken, aber wir kennen das, weil wir ja alle bis auf Seite spielen. Je steiler der Landehang, umso weniger gefährlich der...
Picked himself up to sign a few autographs.
Weniger gefährlich. Sah spektakulärer aus beim Anhalten.
Another look at that one. Thank goodness for the hay bales. Only the Englishman Martin Ogden, who finished as second fastest in the previous round, could be a danger to Reutlingen, to Sascha Mayenborg, I beg your pardon. But first of all, he had to beat off the challenges of Dylan Clayton, Russ Parsons and Gareth Bates. And this is how he did it. Martin Ogden, easy to spot with the Union flag shirt. Gareth Bates, the other British rider in this semi-final, joined Ogden in the final. So the finalists were to be Sascha Mayenborg, Martin Ogden, Heiko Hirzbruch and Gareth Bates. Now the on-site announcer here had tried to avoid the topic of football, but the 5-1 defeat at the hands of the English fans was worrying the Germans. They were concerned that there might be another drubbing at the hands of the Englishmen in this final. And away they went, with Ogden taking the early lead. Mistake there from Gareth Bates, but there was no doubt about the winner. Ogden crossing the line way ahead of his closest contenders. A bit of a strop going on there between Sascha Mayenborg and Gareth Bates. No doubt about the champion, though. What a start from Martin Ogden. And his bank account swelled by almost 11,000 Deutschmarks. So a bit of a shopping spree on the cards now for Martin Ogden after this win, which rounded off an excellent bike-across event. Gareth, having taken out Sasha there, was gracious enough to allow the German to cross ahead of him when they came to the finish of the race and to gift him third place. But that was all very much the sideshow.